this on his head. Right, so yesterday we went out to the Ojito Wilderness, which is a BLM area about an hour from here, and drove down like 15 miles of dirt road in a Volkswagen Rabbit like you're supposed to, and brought along this baby, which is an RHS Model A, allegedly, according to the guy from eBay. It's a view camera from like, I don't know, 1892, probably the 50s. Like 1950 something. The leather handle is in excellent shape, and on it fixed a Fujinon 150mm f5.6 normal lens, and those are all of the things I knew about view cameras until later yesterday evening, when I was able to take 4 pictures with this with the help of my lovely assistant Etta, who is standing there drinking a beverage mocking me. Hello.
Hello!
So yeah, you can now watch our adventures. We saw some wildlife, including some large cows. There was a snake as well. That is hissing at me. Watch the video. So, I've never used this before, or anything like it in my entire life. I am trying to get a composition with these lovely stripy rocks. This is in black and white, so maybe that's kind of dumb, but black and white film's way cheaper. So far I have tried to use the movements of the camera to align the focus with the stripes. I'm not sure how well I'm doing, but hopefully well. About 2/50th. Hopefully that's right. I feel kind of like Zorro. Wearing my outlaw poncho. So shooting at f/22 to try to get a nice sharp, fairly deep picture, especially since we're kind of close. With ISO 400 film, light meter tells me that's 1/250th of a second. Seems pretty manageable. So just gotta load the film now, which is the terrifying part. So I'm gonna put the release cable in here. And the thing that I've heard and I'm going to do is test everything like 17 fucking times. Because, alright, that seems to be working. The shutter is closed. This lens has a weird thing where if it's not in the right mode back here, it will just like not fire or be on a timer. And I don't know, it's like M, V, or X. And I thought I knew what those things stood for, and then they don't do what I thought they did. So I'm completely at a loss to explain any of that. And, you know, that's fine. I don't think you have to have the hood to do the film part, because everything should be, you know, in the dark. So, have I locked it now? No, I haven't.
That's some real terrible photo work, videographer work.
Yeah, okay. Glad I waited. That would have been a disaster. Okay. Alright. Shutter is cocked. I am out of the composition. The dark slide is released. I may have just taken a picture. Find out maybe tonight. picture, in the back, you have to cock the shutter and then flip this little like open knob lever thing, and that lets the shutter stay open so then you can look at the viewfinder in the back. And now, so I've maxed out the vertical movement as far as I can get it to go to kind of get like the lenses up here sort of, and I've moved it to the side as well because I can't really get further this way because of the whole rock situation. So now I'm going to try to rotate. I'm going to do a little bit of front swing to try to get the focus a little more along this side of things, and hopefully that'll be cool.
You have given us stones in the middle of somethings when we asked you for bread and a drop of water to moisten our inventory.
Alright, so I need to get some rise on this. So I'm going to shoot this bad boy up. And that's better. And then I need to shift it to my, oh god, is it right?
It's the opposite of whatever you think.
Yeah. There it is. It's a little... Because I've got so much movement going on, that I can't really get the tripod high enough right here. The bellows is a little bound up, which just makes it harder to move. It's fine, it's just a little bit challenging. Alright, quite good, I would say. I'm not going to do any tilts because everything's basically straight up, and there's no, I'm not trying to follow any like long parallel lines, so there's no need to do any swing. So I think it's ready.
Well, I think that's going to be pretty dang cool.
So before you put the film in, it's very important to make sure the shutter is back into not open mode for obvious reasons. And because it's all weird and goofy, it's easy to forget to do stuff like that, or at least I have found so far.
In your third exposure.
In my third exposure. So I'm going to keep shooting at f/22. That seems to be pretty good. Probably 250th again, I'm guessing. I'll check the light meter, but you know, looks like it. Quintuplet check to make sure everything is behaving right. Because it's like $1.50 per sheet, and this is the cheap stuff. Oh, yeah, no. Hopefully I didn't move that very much.
Can't check.
Can't really tell. Alright, let's cock the shutter.
It's not in bulb mode, right?
Nope. It wasn't 8 seconds ago anyway. I forgot to check the light meter. I hope you enjoyed. I'll probably do another video about the whole processing thing. I made my own film holder out of construction paper. It's terrible, but it worked.
The world's slowest U-turn.
I hope that was enjoyable.